prepare a presentation, so I'm going to do that now. You didn't want me. You didn't think you needed young people, but you do. My name is Heather Bryson BCYA. I am 11 years old and I've been asked to say a few words to open this wonderful event, and I'll explain how and why people and organisations need other kids like me. First of all, I would like to congratulate not only the finalists, but everyone who puts their time and effort into doing volunteer work. I would like to thank TSI Clackmannanshire for giving me this opportunity to hopefully inspire others. I'd like to share some of my adventures with you, which have led me being here today. The hope is that organisations will give other kids like me the opportunities I've had. As a 7-year-old, I struggled during lockdown and my mental health was affected. Unlike many others, I was lucky enough to find a focus, which just happened to lead me into carrying out doing volunteer work. My adventures started with recycling, making items and selling them at craft fairs, raising money for dementia services. Unfortunately, we went into a second lockdown and my focus had to change. I wanted to be a YouTuber. My mum, being an old dinosaur, had no idea what a YouTuber was. And she told me to go and think of something meaningful to film. I came up with the idea of doing chair exercises for the older and disabled people. My dad and I started to produce exercise videos with the help of the NHS physiotherapists, which were uploaded to YouTube for everyone to access. Along with these videos and 2 major events, this gave me a global following, resulting in numerous awards, including the BCYA and a place on the plane to Orlando with Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway. I've got my golden ticket here. My recycling and chair exercises are just the tip of the iceberg. I'm a Ben Shepherd humble hero and I appear in his book. I've got my own chapter in it and it's basically describing what I've been doing and what I've been up to. But I won't bore you with all the details. Why do organisations want me now? The forward-thinking organisations that think out the box have realised that my generation can bring skills that no adult can provide. An example of this, I volunteer my time as a buddy with a charity that supports children and young adults with disabilities to participate in sports. As a buddy, I've already read that bit. If someone is blind, we will work as a 2-person team to catch and pass a ball. If a peer is struggling, it's easier and settling to talk to someone of the same age. I can be less intimidating to speak to, and I can talk to things that relate to my age group. How do kids as young as primary school benefit from volunteering? I've had the opportunity to learn social skills that will stand me in good stead for the years ahead. Confidence, communication skills, public speaking, resilience, just to name a few. How many kids could stand in front of a large audience like this without fear? If it wasn't for organisations giving me a chance to volunteer, I wouldn't be here today. I've been invited to places I could only dream of, met people I've seen on TV, but more importantly, I've come into contact with wonderful people making a difference in their own communities. My future is brighter with the skills I have gained and the contacts I have made. How communities communities benefit. If the organisations give us opportunities from a young age, we grow into active members of the community with an ethos of let's help each other. Our communities have suffered over lockdown. Let's build them back up together. Over the last 3 years, volunteers have halved in numbers. Our communities are feeling the result of this. By widening the age range, we can build the numbers back up, gain volunteers that will possibly be with them throughout school and into the working environment. In the long run, even introducing their own children to the benefits of volunteering. Part of the reason I'm standing here today is to highlight the BCYA for under 18s and the BCA for adults. I've been lucky enough to gain letters after my name, and this is my medal. I don't know if any people at the back can see it. I might come round. I'm the only Scottish ambassador, and my role is to encourage you to nominate the unsung heroes in your area. I will share the link to the BCYA and the BCA website on my social media pages, or please feel free to speak to me about the nomination process. And on each table, I put on cards. I don't know if everybody's got that? Yes. Yep, okay, good. I'll go back to my opening statement and explain myself. You didn't want me. Before lockdown, my mum tried to get volunteering opportunities that we could do together. However, due to my age, nobody wanted us. I think this sums it up. As a young volunteer, I stepped into your sight. You didn't want me. I felt the silent bite. But I persevered, eager to make a change. With passion ablaze, my dedication unstrained. Now you see my worth, my value somehow. For as a young volunteer, I've shown you how. Once again, I would like to thank TSI Clackmannanshire for inviting me here tonight and congratulate everyone for their hard work. The future is brighter if we all think out the box. That's when magic can happen. I'll finish you by asking to thumbs up and smile. Now, is there any questions?
I've got one.
Okay.
Who's your favourite ant or dick?
Oh, that's a hard one. They're both absolutely lovely.
No, very diplomatic.
I've got a question.
Stephen Mulhern.
Stephen Mulhern.
Are you taller than ants and dick?
Yep.
When are you going to be Prime Minister?
Who knows? Maybe in a couple of years. Guess that's it.
Say thank you.
There we go.